that you think you have now.
Another thing.
Go ahead, brother. You good?
You know how a woman. How you see that woman right there? Right there.
Yeah, see that? That's a woman. That's a woman right there.
Fucking white woman. They know how to shoot. Their father teach them how to shoot since they were got 7, 6 years old. They know they marksman with a fucking pistol. They can hit your ass from down the street. What our women do? They want to be something. In the club,
and we're being real. Like we're not trying to. We really not trying to just like fuck y'all. But our women. All we care about is trying to be like the next damn Real Housewives of Atlanta, trying to make a fashion statement.
Watch that show?
But you know of it though, right? You know what I'm saying? But once again, our women want to still remain in that dumb frame of mind that no man can control them. They call themselves Real Housewives, but damn near all of them weren't even really married.
It's just to sort of get you, like, basically all those shows are called bread and circus shows, man. Things that keep your mind entertained. Because the end goal is, have you heard the Mark of the Beast? Yeah. Well, that's here. That's here right now. It's already in motion. All right? And according to Obama, what is it, March 23rd? He wants everybody to be chipped with the all-fight deep chips. You know, Obama healthcare plan. He wants everybody to be chipped. That's not going to happen, bam like that. It's going to happen over a period of time. Because like I told this dude, man, it's going to be no food out here. It's going to be hell on earth out here. All right? And the only thing that's going to have some place of safety is to have that chip. That's why it's important to know, get your head right, man. That's why it's important to know what's going on. Who wants to be left out in the dark? Nobody, right? Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to understand things, right? Or know what's going on. But we're out here telling people they don't want to listen. As you can see, they don't want to listen, man.
I know other factors too. You know, y'all want to just fired on. The other thing is, I lived in Puerto Rico. I lived in Puerto Rico. A lot of Dominican people. The only thing they use the Dominican and Puerto Rico is sex objects. So there's gonna be a time out here. Women gonna be getting raped, and they show women all in the video looking just like that, dressed up, fancy. It's gonna be a hard time for the women, man.
And like y'all said, I'm Salakia, brother. I mean, like the brother saying, like y'all just told us not too long ago, y'all don't know anything of y'all history, nothing. Like they don't want y'all to know that you're actual Israelites according to the Bible. Those people who call themselves Israelis over in Israel today. They're not the real Israelites. They take on a religion known as Judaism. This has nothing to do with religion. This is about your history, your heritage, and you waking up to who you are.
Like, we not here to try to get with y'all, all right? We
really trying to tell y'all, like...
Straight up. And y'all got boyfriends? No? Okay, how honest? You guess or no?
I
talk to my...
I mean, I guess you say no.
But in that time, man, you're gonna be looking for a righteous man, because most brothers, hey man, I'm being real, man. Like, it's gonna come a time, man, where women are gonna be like, yo, we need some real men out here, not some damn thugs with their fucking pants hanging off their ass or tight jeans.
They think they can hold it.
They can hold it down. They're not gonna do it.
Pants off his ass?
And they not, and I'm telling you, they not gonna stand up when motherfuckers gonna come up and snatch you up from his arms. It's not gonna ride like that. They don't want you to know who you are.
A gun can protect that nigga.
And to prove that, I'm gonna read this to you. This is Psalms 83:1. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make atonement, which means a roar, like they're yelling. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
That's what they're doing right now. The crafty counsel is what you call the NATO and the EU. You heard of the NATO? But the NATO, if people been talking about it, none of them people on that sign right, they haven't seen NATO. That's not a coincidence, man. The whole world knows who we are. But our people we went through slavery and they beat the shit out of us so much that we forgot everything. And the most I put the word back into us, now we are telling people who we are and what they're supposed to do and to get them prepared for what's to come.
And then it says here, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That's what they're doing. You got us beefing with the Puerto Ricans beefing with the Mexicans. You got Our people killing each other in the hood. That's going on right now. Also about who? The so-called white man.
And that's from them taking crafty counsel with us thinking it's okay to express yourself and dress in tight ass jeans and wear dresses and make a fashion statement and not really pay attention to the whole matter that's at hand. That they don't want you to know who you are. They don't want you to remember. They want you to forget. Hey man, forget about all that slavery and all this stuff that done happened. Forget about that. That's in the past.
Y'all in school?
But they want you to remember 9/11.
Well, Black History Month, and Black History Month coming up, and they gonna take none of this stuff, man. None of this. This is straight truth.
This is your book.
This is your history book, right? It's all you need. I mean, you can go to school just for, you know, because it's according to this law, but this is all you need right here. Anything you can learn in that BS school, you can learn on YouTube. Is what we do. You want to be a doctor, just go on YouTube. You want to learn how to heal yourself, just go on YouTube. Somebody already figured it out. That's what we do. We know rocket scientists. You know, it's very simple. It's very simple.
Yeah, bro. That's for 9, 2, and 1. Gather yourselves together. Yeah, together, O nation not desire.
That's right.
So now, if the Most High is dealing with you, once again, y'all may say, hey, man, I think I would really like to learn a little bit about my history. You know what I'm saying? Shit they not going to teach us here. What is this y'all really talking about? I want to know a little bit more in depth so I can ask my parents, how come y'all never told me this?
And y'all stay around here? Stay around here?
Or ask your teachers, you know what I'm saying? How come y'all never told us Martin Luther King was a damn liar? He wanted us to hold hands with white people when God doesn't want that. That man is Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a reverend. This man preached out of the Bible when he talked about us holding hands, drinking out the same water fountain, and having peace amongst everybody, and that he wasn't going to get to that mountaintop with us. That's because he knew his ass was going to die. Because he told a lie, man. The Most High don't want us to all be together with these other nation of people. We're supposed to rule over them.
Yeah, the Most High like separation, like fences, right? If you put out a drawer of silverware, right? Is all your silverware and all mixed up and all that? Or you got spoons here, knives here, forks here, right? That's what you call order. Everything all neat and all that. Well, the Most High put the Israel over here, the white man over there, the Chinese over there. That's why every nation has their own land. That's what you call order. But see, America is one big melting pot. You got all. That's why they ask you where you come from, who's your father, who's your father. Everything's confusion. That's why America's called Babylon. It's confusion out here. I can't tell a man from a goddamn woman.
Exactly. So when people starting to say I'm half black, half white, I'm part Portuguese, and all this other weird ass shit.
Down here half white. This part must be black up here. That makes no sense.
You're determined by your father's seed.
You are what your father is.
So Barack Obama is not a so-called Negro, so to speak. He is an African, but we're not Africans, and it tells you that in the Bible we're not Africans. He's actually a descendant of Noah's son Ham, which is the progenitor, meaning the forefather of the dark races, but not the Negroes.
Obama knows that he's not an African, man. Now Michelle, she's our people. She one of us. But as we said earlier, you are what your father is. So although he had sex with one of our women, those kids are still Africans, man. All right. Obama knows he's not our people, man. He knows he's not for us, man. Obama gonna show you his horns. You know, them devil horns. Them horns gonna come out of him. You know.
So once again, it's gonna come a time where we're gonna be in rulership, and the other nations are gonna be slaves up under us. And I'll read that to you.
How old are you?
You're 16. Yeah, but it's good. I mean, it's glad. I'm happy to actually tell them this because once again, this is stuff you will never learn in school. And y'all think y'all go to high school and stuff like that to learn something. Man, these people not teaching y'all shit. That's why I read that verse to you that they taking crafty counsel against you. There's no need for you to know who you are. They want you to remember all American history, but they want you to forget about the slavery. They want you to forget about the rape, robbery, and murder of our people. There, brother.
This is what Solomon said about him being a deceitful man. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 1. I myself also am a mortal man, like to all, and the offspring of him that was first made of the earth. And in my mother's womb was fashioned to be flesh in the time of 10 months, being compacted in blood of the seed of man.
See that? Or the seed of man, because men carry the seed. You women are what you call incubators. You have the eggs inside you. So just like with growing a tree, plant the seed inside the soil. When you women are the soil, we are the seed. What comes out of the womb, the fruit, which is the baby. All right.
And the Most High said, man, he gonna make these people, when the actual kingdom of heaven comes here on earth, heaven is not in the sky as people make it look like, with a bunch of butt naked ass white people with fucking wings and shit
little
like that.
angels, little penises and all that stuff.
Yeah, that little crazy ass shit, that image that you got in your head.
That's blasphemy.
Exactly.
Y'all believe in Jesus? What color is Jesus according to the Bible?
According to the Bible, it's white.
Oh. Get it.
I've been in the Christian school almost my whole life. Like,
Yeah, but they never read it to you. They showed you an image,
right? Have you ever read it?
we read the Bible. Like, we
No. If you get raped, right? If you get raped or something happens, if you get raped, right? The police will ask you of a description of what the man looked like, right? Now, John saw a description. John wrote down a description of what the man who the world calls Christ looks like. Hey, that's right. Who the hell was that? Who the hell was that?
I have no clue.
You said the Most High, but
It's a Akim. I don't know who the hell that was, man. Hope you turn around. They ain't turning around. Hey, look. Now you see you in the Christian school all your life, right? They gonna never read this. See this?
You got the other one too?
I hold it. Got the other one. Go ahead, Art.
All right, this is Revelation chapter 1, verse 13.
Yeah, you reading it right now?
Then this is what you call Jesus, right? Then those who believe who the world calls Jesus Christ looks like? No? You say it was white? You got look pretty white to
I'm
me.
saying though, you don't have horns. You have
No. Forget the horns.
Alright, yeah.
This the deep. How about you?
You know, Dominican Republic, that's all you see. And Puerto Rico.
You believe this? Minus the horns, minus the chain and all that? Alright, cool.
I've never believed that Jesus was a white man. I believe that Jesus was a man of no color.
Okay, at least she never master spirit, alright? Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
See that? One like unto the Son of Man. This is what John saw. I get Daniel in the fire.
I got you.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
You see that? He was clothed just like we got on. Clothed with a garment down to the foot. Go ahead.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
That's the golden girdle right there. Because who the world calls Christ, he's a warrior. He's what you call a man. He's a warrior. Go ahead.
His head and his hairs.
His head and his hairs, eyebrows, mustache, the beard, his head and his hairs
were white like wool.
White woolly hair. Now who had now woolly hair? See this? That's woolly hair. That's woolly hair, man. Is this man have woolly hair or is this stringy hair?
It's doggy hair.
Stringy doggy hair, right? Oh, stinky hair. Go ahead.
As white as snow.
As white as snow. Pure white symbolizes purity. Go ahead.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Well, his eyes is flame of fire because he drunk wine in moderation. Because he drunk wine basically to feel good. You know, a little buzz. Go ahead.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Right, because his feet, because he had a garment down to the foot, so all John saw was his feet and his arms and his hands. Go ahead. So it told you right there, brass. So that's a cut. That's a cut. The hair is a cut. The hair is a cut. The eyes are a cut. All right. And he said brass is